Hi, so this is sort of the farewell video for Chem 3353. This is normally I would do in the last day of class. Um, brief you about the final, for example. So let me give you a little information about that. I'll send out emails regarding this also during Dead Week, so you know a little bit more what to expect. But the final exam will be comprehensive, but it will focus primarily on exams 1, 2, and 3. So if you want something to study, that's relatively going to cover the things that are going to be on the final, that's what I would do. I would work back through those exams and make sure you know how to do all the things that are on there. The homeworks also can help with that as well. Everything's available on Canvas, and so you can print those out and redo them. Again, the final will be given on Canvas. You'll have actually 4 hours to do it, which should be plenty of time, I hope, provided we don't get any technical difficulties with everybody taking a final, that day. It's on the amended syllabus when the final will take place, but it is on the scheduled day of May 4. You'll have a 24-hour period essentially to do it, and you'll have 4 hours to do it. But remember, like exam 3, once you start, the clock is ticking, and after 4 hours, you lose access to the quiz or exam. It's under the quiz section, which is strange. But anyway, the final will be comprehensive, and it will have some like multiple choice fill in the blank. I mean, that's basically what we can do. Questions from these last 4 virtual lectures on nitrogen, oxygen, the halogens, and finally the noble gases. So, study those. I'll give you some hints by email of what to expect for that once I figure out what I actually want to ask and can ask effectively under that platform. So that's what will happen on the final. The grades and everything will be done early next week, and so you'll know what you have. Hopefully you've got the email from the provost that you can look at your grade, and you have, I think, until May 20th to change it to a P grade, which you get credit for towards your total number of hours, but you doesn't contribute to your GPA, or change it to an NP, not pass grade, if you happen to get an F in the class, but hopefully that won't happen to anyone. So beyond that, if you enjoyed this class, I do teach another upper level class. It's 4453 or something like that. I don't remember. They changed the course number since the last time I taught it. It's the Inorganic Chemistry 1, Foundations of Inorganic Chemistry. There's a lot more detail in that about transition metals and also acids and bases and all kinds of things. It's a course taken both by senior level undergraduates and also our graduate students, and so it's sort of a mixed crowd. And they have to take the class as part of their program. You will have to take it if you're getting the ACS certified degree, or if you want another chemistry class that's an elective. I unfortunately am not teaching that in the fall, but I should be doing it in the fall of 2021, provided I'm still around here. I won't go into what that means, but if you're curious, you can let me know. But anyway, this is always my favorite class to teach. This is my quote-unquote class. I've taught it 10 years in a row now. The student surveys of instruction do help, and so if you have not filled that out, please do it by the deadline. I'll be interested to see what anybody's comments are about it. Unfortunately, this COVID-19 all happened, and everything basically went crazy. I don't know how, what you thought of the virtual lectures or not. This is how I've done before in the past, but I know it's not as effective as an actual face-to-face lecture. So hopefully, you watched them and got something out of them for the class. This is all my fault, because if you remember what I said at the beginning of class, I had two unfortunate things happen in 2018 and 2019, and I said, well, hopefully there won't be a calamity this time. Well, now look what happened, right? So you can blame me. But I enjoyed having all of you as students. It's generally a good group of people, and this was no exception to that. The other thing that I'll say is that, if you ever need a letter of recommendation or something like this, some of you, of course, know better than others, but, I can definitely speak to your performance in the class, where you attended in class, were you motivated, etc. I'm more than happy to do that, so don't hesitate to ask. I get it done right away, primarily because if I wait, I'll forget. So if you need that, for anything, job, scholarship, what have you, just let me know. So again, I enjoyed having you all as students. There's a lot of information in this class and things like that, but the one thing that I always say is, I hope you learned something, and especially something that you could use in the future. So I'll probably see a lot of you around once we get back to normal, and don't ever hesitate to contact me if you have any questions about any of this stuff. So with that, we'll sign off, and good luck with the final in this class and all of your finals.